Good morning and welcome to the Morning Expresso. You're watching the Indian Express. I am Charulata Biswas and let's get you started with the top news stories of the day. The big story. India could soon have an indigenously developed drug to cure COVID-19 in mild and moderately infected patients. It is being tested by Icera Biological, a Maharashtra-based company. Officials say the drug prevents the disease from further spreading in the body and neutralizes the existing virus. It promises to turn infected patients RT-PCR negative in 72 to 90 hours. To ensure sectoral viability, the government is likely to push for a floor price for services provided by telecom companies, which will essentially prevent companies from undercutting each other across services. The DOT and the Finance Ministry are set to be in agreement on the proposal, but they will need to bring the telecom regulator on board. The Indian cricket team's backroom may soon undergo a total revamp. Head coach Ravi Shastri, bowling coach Bharat Arun, fielding coach R. Sridhar and batting coach Vikram Rathore are all set to move on after the T20 World Cup in October-November in the UAE. Sources said the cricket board also wants a new group on board. For updates on this story, follow IndianExpress.com. Let's have a look at the front page. A Supreme Court bench headed by CJI N.V. Ramana told petitioners in the Pegasus case on Tuesday to have some faith in the system and resist from having a parallel debate on social media while adjourning hearing on petitions until August 16th. The counsel for the government had sought time to take instructions. With the Taliban advancing, India has evacuated its diplomats and personnel from its consulate in Mazar-e-Sharif. The country has issued a third advisory to its citizens to leave Afghanistan in view of the escalation in violence and the halt in air services to several provinces. Mazar-e-Sharif is a bustling city in the north, situated close to the border with Uzbekistan and Tajikistan. The BJP was in a spot when one of its MPs from election-bound UP batted for a caste-based census in Lok Sabha. Badao MP Sanghamitra Maurya praised the centre for granting the power to the states for caste census and questioned Congress for not publishing it in 2011. However, the centre has said it would not, as a matter of policy, enumerate the population caste-wise in the census except for SCs and STs. Now here are the must-reads. In a move to check instances of state governments withdrawing cases against MPs and MLAs, the Supreme Court directed that such action cannot be taken without consent of the state High Court. It also ordered parties to publish details of criminal cases within 48 hours of selection of the candidate. A week after a team was deputed to Kerala to investigate rising COVID-19 cases, a report has been submitted to the centre, listing 9 unique challenges faced by the state in controlling the spread of the infection. The list includes a faint rural-urban divide, a high number of cases of reinfection, high prevalence of NCDs, a 55% susceptible population and high proportion of elderly population. A new study by the ICMR has found mixing Covishield and Covaxin is safe and can also provide better immunity against COVID-19. Interestingly, the study was the result of a mistake. It included 18 participants from a village in Uttar Pradesh who had been administered both the vaccines in an error. So should we be mixing vaccines? Check the explained on our website. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has taken strong exception to the absence of BJP MPs Rajya Sabha and sought a list of their names. Sources say he has told MPs to be regular in both the houses. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi was in Jammu and Kashmir, his first visit since abrogation of Article 370, where he demanded restoration of full statehood alongside free and fair elections. And finally, no pain, no gain. The brief hockey player Amit Rohidas is given has been simple but fraught with danger. He is the first man in the 4-man defense who runs straight at the drag flicker. At Tokyo, Rohidas' bravery stood out. He points to his chest, his abdomen, knee and ankle to indicate where he was hit, but he says he remained mentally strong. CJI Ramana was thanked on Tuesday by a couple from Andhra Pradesh who he counselled in Telugu. and convinced to take back their complaints against each other and live happily. The couple was reunited after 21 years of bickering. Read the full article in today's Delhi Confidential. So that's all for today. Get the latest news stories, the updates on IndianExpress.com. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.